Hello guys, how's it going? It's your boy Kels. I hope everyone's doing great today. So, day 2, I believe, of the event. Mirror of the Illusory Bloom. So this event is even better than I thought for several reasons, and today's purpose, like I said, I finally managed to level up a bit of Aizen's resources to get him to where I am. His weapon, level 80. His character level, 80. Skills leveled up to maximum. The boundaries, I do have some prepared when I do a follow-up video after leveling him up appropriately, because right now, for this display, I suppose I should get these stamps right here to level 30. But I don't know about you guys. I have not had particularly good luck getting any good equips. I reached the point where I was like, okay, I just need equipment to put on him so that I can use him to kind of get a feel for the character and be able to play with him, quite frankly. But still chasing either preferably spirit damage here, but I'll settle for attack percentage. And of course, the 4 wholly advanced stats: crit damage, crit rate, ultimate charge rate, and either attack percentage or raw attack. Or you could do, you always want crit damage and crit rate so far, but then double attack. Either way, haven't gotten for either of his zones, left, middle, right. Haven't gotten pieces of equipment that I'm willing to get, like this one right here. When I saw it first drop, oh, my heart broke when I got to these lines right here. But I've been grinding it with whatever free stamina I've gotten and just haven't found pieces that I can invest in and level up. But I want to get this video made, so I feel like a power level, based on what I've seen from other YouTubers with Aizen, a power level of approximately 26 to 30,000 is good enough and should be representative for most viewers to help you guys understand whether or not Aizen's worth it. Spoiler, he is. Anyway, to start off with the weekly refresh coming up soon, we also get to see the event calendar. And so, leading up to Christmas, we have the Twist of Fate, the Anomaly Investigation, the Mirror's Treasure, for a total of 10 stamps, I believe. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Yep, 5 weapon, 5 character. The actual event for Aizen, Bloom of the Illusory, and here a ton of Jade, 2750. I wonder how many stamp nexus. Rewards. The rewards are here. Just got to figure out how to find them. I'm not sure, but at least 2750 just from this event alone, not counting other codes that they may give and anything else. And this will be stuff to be determined. Need to do Frenzy Feast. So I'm unsure about you guys. I can do Ikaku. Need to try Kisuke, and I think I may do it in this video or another, or not at all. We'll see. So, rounding out the event calendar, I need to go ahead and do some dailies. Let's go ahead and do the daily together, because in the video I believe I uploaded, which had no audio, I was unable to do the daily because I had done it off screen. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way together. And I believe we need to do the elite. So let's go ahead and do the elite. And I've really been enjoying using Momo, because at the end of the day, she increases critical rate, which is great for my Toshiro. And of course, it's good for Aizen, because here, the critical rate he has is only from his weapon. So extra help from Momo is, of course, appreciated. For anyone who may be unaware, cherry lollipops at play. So, I've watched a few hours of footage from other people with Aizen, and it appears like it is mutually agreed Aizen is a do not skip, and more impressive than that, he's actually has incredible damage, and he can be a DPS all by himself. So anyone who's free to play, you should pour whatever resources you can into building out Aizen because he'll yield benefits for a long time to come. Ooh, did I knock this out? So the team plays so fluid with the addition of Aizen. I almost never feel like, man, I wish I had a character that I could rely on when Toshiro's abilities are on cooldown. Previously stuck with Ruki and Momo. No more. Aizen does a lot of damage, and now at this point I just wish I could get good stamps and have them at level 30 and see what Aizen can truly do. Hopefully we'll get more improvements to the actual stamp system and some general improvements. They need to change how quickly we get stamina. Instead of every 6 minutes, it should be every 5. We have a lot of events. I've been lacking. So leading up to Aizen's release from his kit, I knew he would be strong, like most people, but I don't think anyone saw the ripples. I don't think anyone actually expected the ripples Aizen has made to be realized. Just because on paper his kit, we know it's strong with him reducing the spirit resistance of the opponents, providing a 30% damage increase, minimum 20 from passive, I believe. So him providing 20% with Boundary as damage buff, he's just wild. I mean, just come on now. They sure have a lot of events, or I'm sorry, a lot of challenges for the daily, like 4 events. And we haven't even done the split team portion yet, so a lot more to do. Also, it took me a while to notice, but I do like that this is in a different environment. Because we were in Quake and Indo for the last one, right? And now we're here in Park. And I can watch Aizen's animations all day, look at him. And Momo, she helps too. Another thing that shocked me was just the cinematics of Aizen. The cinematics that Aizen brings to the table, because when he uses his ultimate last night and Toshiro used his Dragon Lunge, it felt like watching a movie. So this game just continues to impress with its beauty. Okay, looks like we did everything here. Let's see what we got today. You know I want those stamina pills for a fact, Chief. Let's see. I do not advise getting these set pieces because you can grind them out with your stamina, and quite frankly, Jade, gonna take that. I'm a sucker. 160 pieces. I wonder what's required for this to unlock. So I'm not gonna spend any more Jades because I want to make sure I can get the stamina pills. Yeah, so we'll leave that be. Okay. Don't have anything to claim here. Just making sure we did everything that's in the Alright guys, sorry about that. We're back. So let's go back over the Illusory Bloom event. Make sure we have everything completed here. It's time to do the challenges. We can now do part 2. And I'll have to go back over and make sure I reattempt these events. Thrust strike damage. And for the second half, definitely want to bring the slash, and I need to level up my Ichigo. That's on the to-do list. So let's see what we got. Hopefully we can beat the entire event and rank somewhat decent. Battlefield skill damage. Definitely want Aizen to be as powerful as possible because he With our character adventures, I mean, we want to see current content. Clearly, they assumed you have Aizen or built around Aizen, so this should give us an accurate one from a base level. But we may need to wait for the boss stage because we are cutting up. Hado 90 does so much damage. His black box. You guys saw it. They eviscerated this mob. Aizen's kit's so complicated. We'll have to go back over it on this video. There's Peace Game, bringing everyone together. 7J / team still can't be. It's simplistic, but there is nothing wrong with simplicity. The damage is insane. Look at each other. And first damage. Peace Game, Yakuya. All the aura. Commentator voice is real. I've never had so much water while speaking. Alright. The length of these events has been really nice. Quite frankly, we did 4 daily challenges. We have additional challenge event, and we'll look forward to tomorrow. So this is great. I need to make sure I go over the guild with you guys because the guild was shut down after the first week of the game. And it was down for about 3 weeks, and it came up 2 days ago, yesterday. And definitely want to walk you guys through it in case you have any questions, because I had some myself. I love Ichigo's ultimate. Toshiro and Aizen have wonderful ultimates themselves. That hollow mask is just super. I don't remember this hollow from the show. Must be earlier in the show. I've just forgotten about it, but I don't remember those ones because it's been fun seeing some of these hollows and being like, oh, I'll remember that guy from the show before Ichigo and squad bops them. Special attack. Let's do ultimate. And I'm not sure about you guys, but even without playing on auto and just obviously playing manually, Aizen makes me switch, I swear, when I don't intend to. 1 minute I'm trying to use the skill, and the next Aizen's stabbing my screen and just coming the same way. So far we're doing alright. Hitting all the time bonuses. There it is. Look at this cinema. We're just in a purple void. Feels like we're in I mean, almost no investment, and hundreds of thousands of damage are coming off of his battlefield skill. Incredible. Okay, that little mob is down. Who's next? We missed our melee. Unfortunate. So with how strong Aizen's been, I know Gen is theorized to be the next release. And from what I've seen, people are still excited. But with Gen being a DPS and for the Thrust team and Ikaku being present, it's actually really great for both free-to-play and vendors, because you're not necessarily inclined to go for Gen if you've already gotten Ikaku off of standard tickets in the banner. But Aizen, being Spirit, Tactic, his role is very unique, and he was in the meta for such a long time because of his kit. It's almost impossible to directly power creep him without. If you power creep Aizen directly, you power creep the entire game. Hopefully we are getting nervous with the time. All I get is putting in the work. Sometimes the auto is really lackluster. Generally, I'm just playing on auto for supplies, and I just kind of keep my thumb on the counter button. Okay, thank you, sir. And there's the round. Thank you. Ichigo. Let's see where we're going next. Hopefully it's straight to the boss battle. Let's see. Team heals, don't need that. We're too strong. Let's take that. Give him a chance. Ooh, Grimjow. Hopefully we don't have any problems, which I don't imagine we will. Aizen's holding it down. 7-1, big damage. Poor Grimjaw can't even stand up. He's looking foolish. Perfect counters. Aizen's here. He's gone. I don't know if I'm under the illusion or not. The ultimate. I mean, just look at his ultimate. How can you get tired of it? Purple Void, 482,000 damage off the cuff. Grimjaw, poor guy. Oh, there's another. Again, okay. I am ready for them to add audio and fix the audio issues, because that does take away some of the enjoyment. So many cutscenes, so much of the story mode is, you know, you're supposed to play audio stuff, and it really is unfortunate that feature. Again is here. Can we do this? I'm on PC. Yes, we can. Let me get some extra crit damage. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Can't even see what's happening. Oh my gosh, Ken, let it rest. Hopefully we can knock him out in this dissipation stage, because I don't know that I've ever seen bosses do so many of the purple attacks in a row. He's just got a lot to say, I guess, right? Definitely need to figure out how some of the ranking systems fit into this, because definitely want us to get 1% from these rewards. Let's see if the computer can keep countering. Good for Gen. Getting sliced up, son. Got it. Poor Gen. Wrapped up, but hopefully we're done with round 3. 17,000 again. Looks, that might even be the exact same score from yesterday. We'll have to see. And we'll also look for the rankings. Leaderboard. So it is split by event. So here we are, 15. Number 1, Storm and Beastie. Let's see how they're doing. Solid team, can't complain. And for limited time, rank 10. I imagine we're higher because less people have done it. Pretty standard teams, all things considered. Yeah, Yachiru slots in and replaces Kisuke, and they probably notice an extremely small amount of damage variance. And then by bringing Kisuke up here, if your Aizen's built out for Boundary 4, where he gains the ability to bypass enemy defense to fully obtain the mantle of damage dealer, it's incredible. I'm excited to run that team myself. So, that being said, let's collect some of our rewards before we forget. So we did the dailies, we've done the challenges, got an achievement. Thank you, sir. But yeah, alright guys, thank you. Sorry about the... I'm probably going to combine my first recording with this one if I can figure it out. Definitely still need to learn some Microsoft Paint, OBS, and DaVinci skills. So that's definitely how I need to spend some of my time over this Christmas holiday. So I hope everyone as we inch closer to Christmas is just having a wonderful holiday, great time at work. Hopefully everyone's cheery. And it's been Kels. Thanks, guys. Hope you have a great one.